Hi, gorgeous light workers, wherever you are. It is wonderful to be with you. I'm Sheila Maria, and I am a clairaudient with mad hair, and I hear light beings, I hear angels, and I hear spirit guides. And today's video is a Lightworkers love reading, which is completely channeled. So this means I don't use cards. I am using my clairaudient ability to channel a light reading for Lightworkers over the next 4 weeks. So this reading is for Lightworkers that are in long-term relationships or single or in an on-off again situation, and I'm going to be doing an overview and then I'm going to be looking at each individual category. Okay, now I trust that if you're meant to get this, you will, and you can find out more about my work over at sheilamaria.com/work with me, Acre Planet Sparkle. And one of the services that I love to offer is a Lightworkers guidance reading where we look at your spiritual gifts and we look at your life purpose, your current life purpose. I also offer a relationship reading for Lightworkers and a relationship or marriage clearing. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about 3 of the issues that really affect Lightworker relationships. This is before I get into the reading itself. So the first issue that Lightworkers often have is that there is an imbalance between them and their partner. Very often their partner can be very linear. Very often your partner can have very different views from you about how a relationship should be. And Lightworkers can be scared to keep growing in case the gap between them and their partner gets bigger. The silly thing is, if you do grow, there is an amazing amount of you that your marriages, your long-term relationships will actually evolve more than you can see. And I'm telling you this because it has happened to me. Okay, so another issue that can affect Lightworkers is something called a grey contract. And a grey contract is something that isn't from this life, or if it is from this life, it's from quite some time ago, like usually years ago. And a grey contract is when in the beginning or at that time you did way more for someone than you can sustain. So in past life situations, it may have meant that they were your child, they might have been your parent, there may have been a situation where they depended on you, and it brings forward a natural inclination to let you sort things out. If the grey contract is from this time, it may be that when you met each other, that person had a lot of issues that you helped them with, and they got used to you doing an awful lot for them energetically, and so their capacity to actually grow now is diminished because there is that tendency just to assume you will sort it out. So that's the second issue that can affect Lightworkers relationships. The third issue, which is a massive issue for Lightworkers and empaths, is what we call transference. And this is different to absorption. So transference is where, without realizing, somebody transfers responsibility for the relationship onto the Lightworker. And this is literally like getting, a heavy bag and you're expected to trudge along with that bag. It's literally a weight within your aura. And what that does, what transference does, it not only lowers the amount of light that you have within your aura, so it screws up your connection to your gifts, it literally means that you walk slowly and they walk slowly in terms of your relationship and in terms of growth. So you're all walking slowly, nobody's happy, nobody's growing, and it can cause the relationship to literally break down, like a car that runs out of fuel. So these are just 3 of the issues that a Lightworker relationship reading and clearing can help with. If your beloved has depression or an addiction, we're not saying we can cure that, but we can give a period of reprieve where hopefully their true soul self can kick in. So do check out the relationship readings and clearings, because you get a full clearing as well. And often what we're clearing is we're clearing unconscious energetic behaviors, and that's a title for another video. Okay, into the love reading. So this part of the reading is for people that are in long-term marriages, long-term relationships, okay? So you're going to be experiencing feelings of really wanting to get on to the next stage, whatever that next stage is. You know, that might be engagement, that might be trying for a baby, that might be renewing your vows, that might be selling your home, whatever it is. However, they're not going to want that. They want to leave things as it is. You're going to feel like taking charge of what's unresolved, especially if it affects you and it's been unresolved for some time. So let's say that they have a habit or an issue with health that they won't get help with, or there's like a financial issue dragging on and you want to like chase up the solicitor, chase up their ex-wife, whatever it is, bump her off. You're going to want to nudge your spouse into getting that sorted. You know, this could be DIY that just hasn't got done. They won't accept your perspective, and it's very likely at some level that they're going to back away or like go within themselves. And this is like the first half of November. My guides here. You may try and wait it out, hoping that they will come around to your perspective in their own time. But their attention is probably going to be elsewhere, that they are going to be a little bit, the lights are on but nobody's home. They do love you, they do for sure, but they've got other priorities. And, you know, they're assuming that you're fine, you're nagging, it's all right, and they're focused over there somewhere. So what you're being told by my team is focus on your own path, come back to your path. It's time to do what you came here to do. You're either a healer, a messenger, a guide, or a way shower, or a catalyst, okay? Your mission is asking for a commitment or an action. There is a group of people on the soul dimension that you have agreed to help. I'm telling you this, if you're listening to this, it's because you're part of the group I'm here to help, and there is a group that you're here to help, but they need to be able to find you. There is an action or a commitment that you need to make so that these people will get what they need from you. They are waiting, and I've got about 7 to 10 people for every person watching this, because I only appeal to light workers. They need some help. You've got the abilities to help them, but unless they know how to find you, unless they know what you do, unless they can see pictures of you and get a feel for your energy, whether you are technically a practitioner or whether it's something you hide your light under a cushion, you've got a soul contract to help people. So what we're going to say to you in regards to your relationship later on in November, about the 20th of November, there are feelings of achievement that you have that radiate out from you. And that is going to bring your beloved back online. Okay, the green light's going to go on. There's going to be an intimacy which you've been wanting. There's going to be communication which you've been wanting. but you can't make it happen. It's going to happen when you're happening. Okay. I'm also going to say that for those of you that are single, okay, those of you that have got somebody that you feel you want to bring into your life, or somebody that you know is supposed to be with you and they're not with you at the minute for whatever reason, you can't manifest this through will alone. Okay, I see a lot of light workers who try to view the person a certain way so the person will, through the law of attraction, come to them. It has the opposite effect. So you can't manifest this through will alone. What you're being guided to do here is to really work on your auric colours and energy. If you are the most colourful, the most radiant, the most nurtured and rich, interesting, passionate, charismatic bundle of energy that you can be, they're not going to be able to miss you. You need to be the brightest fairground ride there, and they will come. Okay, so I'm seeing heads turning. I'm seeing people seeing something that they haven't seen before. I'm seeing unexpected intimacy, unexpected communication. I'm seeing people doing about turns. I'm seeing chance introductions. And I'm seeing at the end of November, an awful lot of you, if you are upbeat and if your energy is like bang, shika, bang, bang, right? If you are exploding energetically and you love being who you are, all right, they are going to love being with you as well. There is a lot of reunions, introductions, a lot of soulmates are finding each other, a lot of sexual chemistry, a lot of sex if you're lucky, good sex or bad sex. That's good. And we really want to say by the end of November, there is a feeling of everything is possible that you're probably not feeling now. So if you need some help, some of the things we do in a relationship clearing is we clear unconscious behaviors. So, you know, we can't exactly put a ring through the nose and lead them, but we can heal relationship behaviors. Lack of communication, we can help with that. If they are completely focused on themselves or on someone else, we can get that open and we can heal the soul contracts, the relationship contracts, the marriage contracts, the sex contracts between you. And you know, it's work I'm passionate about doing, because you can only do what you came here to do if your light is bright. And that's what we do at Planet Sparkle. So check out my relationship reading and clearing. I hope to hear from you soon. If you know of anybody that would benefit from this, please share my video. I'm a tiny little business and I'm here to help the empaths, the sensitive, the light workers, the healers. That's what I'm here to do. And I'm not normal. I'm completely flipping bonkers, but I have a heart of gold. And I would love to help anyone that you feel needs your help or needs my help. Lots of love from me. Lots of love from Bon and Orion and Rose and Tom. We love you. Bye-bye for now.